Good matchup in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan ball club entering play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Tannehill to throw on the first play. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
To throw is Robinson. To throw on 3rd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. White now to return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild-card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
Pass interference. Defense.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Tannehill. This complete to Henry over the middle. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Robinson finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Robinson now looking to throw on 2nd down. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Don't forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They have more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Here's Robinson throwing on 4th down. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now Robinson, off play action. This is caught by Robinson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Off play action. Robinson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus...
And Henry's hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Play action. It's Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball? and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order. That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Running left, Taylor. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Robinson to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Robinson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Robinson on first down. A quick throw, but incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have moved out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off.
Welcome back to Nissan Stadium, just across the river from downtown Nashville. It's Colts. It's McLaughlin on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. He's got it complete to Thompson. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Tannehill. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks, his 5th touchdown now on the year as they have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Indy offense ready to go once again, and we'll get another look at Alec Pierce.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open. This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
To throw on second down, Robinson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And it's a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On second down, here's Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. On third down, Henry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They'll run. It's Henry. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And that will come the offense as they take over. Out come the Titans now. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw is Tannehill. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now Tannehill. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air. Extra point and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson forced out to his left. And this one too low. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Robinson. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Holding. Offense.
They get the former number 6 overall pick, Quentin Nelson, out of Notre Dame that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll look to throw again. That one finds Pierce right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Robinson. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Robinson. This will be caught just inside the 10. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Looking to throw. Robinson. Goodwin able to haul it in. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Robinson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Robinson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw, Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Robinson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And this one complete to Doolin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Robinson throwing on 1st down. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Robinson now to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to